Hey everyone, welcome back to another cool video. In this video we're going to be going over what's the difference between an iPad photo booth and a DSLR photo booth. So stay tuned, we're going to go over exactly what that means. All right, so we're going to start off over here. Okay, this is the iBooth. Just really quickly, just going to go head to toe. Comes in white and black, 12.9 faceplate, 3 through 6 generation. You'll throw this iPad inside, okay, and you're going to download a couple different apps. You can do Luma Booth, Touch Pix, Simple Booth, Fiesta. There's so many out there. Take a look at those and tell me what you guys think. We personally use Luma Booth for our rental department, and the cool things that I do like on Luma Booth in particular is that I can do these type of things, which is like customize the screens, you know, so that way it's branded to the event. We can change our colors of our buttons. We can offer photo booth, GIFs, 360s, slow motion, boomerangs, and then regular videos. Customers can come up here and easily access all of the photos, which is nice, and videos. And then you could also lock the button so that way the customers aren't able to exit out of the app, so which is nice. So that's those are some cool features. It also does have filters. You can print with it, you could do green screen, all these different things. The only difference is now you are shooting with the iPad camera. That's the only difference. A lot of people don't even realize that the quality isn't too bad. I mean, to start, it's actually really decent, inexpensive, very affordable for a lot of people to start. You can use these as photo booths where you can just stand in front, email, text, airdrop directly, scan it. It generates the photo strip for you, it generates the GIF for you, and it also gives you the option to pick each individual photo, which is pretty cool. So this is what your job would entail, is this designing portion. We have a bunch of templates for you on our YouTube channel. So if you subscribe to one of our, I think it's one of the 3 that have the templates included. I think that's the highest one. But yeah, you'll be able to get like all access to the videos. You'll get all access to all the business documents and access to all of our different templates that we already have pre-made for you. All you got to do is just put in your own logos and all of that. So all the hard work for you is done. So be sure to take a look at the memberships and take a look at that. So that's the main difference. That you could see the quality of the camera is not too bad. A lot of people they don't really care about those type of things, but that's what makes the difference between iPad and DSLR is the quality. That's like the main thing. So here you are using the camera for the iPad, and on these, just really quickly, I'm gonna head, this is the Roam Duo right here, 2-in-1. You can use the top head with the roamer that has the handle in the back, so that means you can walk around with this at the parties. And I'm gonna just go head to toe really quickly. Super quick setup, very lightweight, one person setup, just like the iBooth. To the right, we have the Beam photo booth. This one is just the digital photo booth. It does not have the handle in the back. But if you want to custom make it with a handle in the back, there's a lot of our customers that have done it themselves. So feel free to do that, but we do not accept any warranty issues after that once you start modifying your own booth. But going through the with this booth, you can change any iPad size with this particular one, 9.7, 10.2, 10.5, 10.9, 11, 12.9, and 13s, which is nice. So just let me know what size you like and we can ship these out. They only come in white, and it does come with the case right back there. Moving over to our DSLR lineup right over here, which is what we actually came here for, is what's the difference between these booths, right? The quality is this right here, this DSLR hole right here. You now have the option to shoot with a DSLR, which are like the high-end professional Canon cameras, Nikon, Sony, you name it. There's a couple different ones that you could take a look at, and I'll have a link in the description of the compatibility for most of the cameras that people are using. So I'll have that in the description below. You can pair a DSLR with an iPad, or you can pair it with a Microsoft computer. So now it's deciding, okay, do I want to go with an iPad subscription base, or do I want to go Windows subscription base, right? So what's easier for you? Some people like iPad Direct because they have a lot more features like DSLR, Curator, Touch Pix. They have a lot more animations and different features and just a lot of fun stuff. Templates already made for you in there. So those are some of the pros and cons on those different programs too. Moving over here to the DSLR with the windows, you're going to be running darkroom booth or DSLR booth. It does come with a trial version on either one when you purchase with a Microsoft. It does on this classic DSLR right over here. So just really quick, Emperor Photo Booth, which is the DSLR with the iPad. It has a very a little bit wider body than the iPads, just so that way we can fit that DSLR. They're about 7 inches in diameter, or inches. There's a little printer stand right over here. We got the AC adapter as well as our stand base plate. You can do 2x6 and 4x6 on all of these units. And moving over here to our classic DSLR, this is just the Windows version. It has the flash rod on top, and just know that all DSLR booths, this one and this one, will always have the option to put the flash rod on top, so you can add a flash and get yourself that extra quality that a lot of our higher end clients like weddings, sweet 16s, quinceañeras are looking for. So then we have the LED trimming on it. There's a built-in 16-inch monitor on this one, and it does have the LED going down the bottom. It does have the optional printer tray in the back, but again, these are not for DMP RX1 620s. They're maybe for like the small 410s or Canon selfies, those type of printers that will fit back there, but not recommended for the high-end giant dye sublimation printers such as the DMP RX1 620 will not fit. And coming back here, this is what the internal will look like. You'll have your Canon, you'll have your hot shoe, you'll have your mini PC built on the inside. This is where I store my flash once I'm ready to put it on top. And then I also store my umbrella back here as well. Everything's powered, and then you're going to run one IEC cable down here. There's a slot for your USB where you're going to connect your printer. This is another big differential factor here is the USB. A lot of people are like, I want direct printing, no interruptions. So having that Windows capability to print and wire, actually wired to your printer, it's a lot faster versus the wireless with the iPads. These will give you about 45 seconds to a minute and a half depending on the event that you're at, but you're looking at slower times for printing if you are doing wireless printing on these. You can print with an Ethernet cable, that would require a little bit more equipment, but same thing, the time for printing on these booths is a little bit longer than direct connect. So be sure to visit our website, 360boothexpert.com. You'll be able to learn a lot of different ideas, different style photo booths that we offer. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach us in the comments, DM us on Instagram. If you haven't done so, please follow us, and please like and subscribe to this channel. We'll see you in the next video.